Well, good morning. Isn't that a late one? Good afternoon. It is the afternoon at 4:30 p.m. I'm a little bit late, but I was very busy this morning at a boot camp. So it's been an enjoyable but very full day. I had finished that a little while ago, but I had some other stuff I needed to do immediately. So that's how the ball bounces sometimes, doesn't it? So here we go. Hi, how are you, Kay? Lovely to have you on as the live stream is rolling. And Rena, grateful for the latefulness. You slept in. God, it's a fairly long sleeping if you've only just woken up. But hey, all's fair. All's fair. It's a beautiful day though outside, and I've missed most of it because I've needed to be inside. So good afternoon, Stephen. How are you? It is a late afternoon now, but it's the beautiful sunset potential that's coming with the gorgeous clear skies as well. And as you can tell from over there, it's very bright. And that initial, I'll just show it once more and do a solo on that because, oh, well, I won't, but it is very nice and bright. And I haven't got the camera quite lined up this time. I am only on my B.live as a natural, just that platform, not feeding in the eCam, which is what I normally do and will do again tomorrow morning, likely. And good afternoon, Nat. Lovely to have you here too. I like that water scene you've got there. And we've got Anne as well, all on the Facebook. So lovely to see you all. And not quite, you were outside early, only just jumped back into bed now. Oh, it's an early start for the evening. It is starting to feel a bit cool around my ankles. It is cool air outside. The sun has stopped warming it, I think. But what we're going to do is get into the card spread because I don't want to hold too many out. It's getting to that point of actually dinner preparation, isn't it? Or tea time preparation, whichever way you say it. So I'm going to swap these around. And you can see that, the only thing is, I forgot that the Be Live does it slightly differently. I'll move them over a tad and up and over just a bit so that you can see what I'm looking at. I had to move the box out of the way because that's what I use as one of my other tools. And here I'm using the Animal Dreaming card set for the extra card that I pulled there. And I have got the owl here that I have pulled from that one. So, g'day, Alison. Good evening. You're on a train heading home. It's knock-off time, is it? That's cool, isn't it? Well, good. Good. Whoops. I know I'm shifting my cloth there. I'm going to have to do one that's got a tailored feature around my little portable table because I keep dragging the cloth and it makes a mess. Right. What we're here for. Oh, look, see, I've got black on to match my cloth too. That wasn't actually intended. So here we go. I've got the hour card of focus on the good, and we need to focus, don't we? This webcam really isn't the flashiest. At some point when I've got the spare money, I'll get a decent camera. Good. So focus on the good. And this was the energies. Has this been the energies you've experienced through the day? Just a slightly different focus and perspective on what we need to be doing, isn't it? The Aboriginal Dreaming Totems by Mel Brown. So I have got that here. I'm just going to put that up there because this is the actual deck that I'm using for the readings. Here's the Sarah Marchetti. Now, the Animal Dreaming Totem card, beautiful diagram, isn't it? And what we're looking at for the energy that's already gone of the day, but it's all around all the time anyway, self-love. So it's not egotistical. Shows you and others that you are worthwhile and deserve love in all of its many forms. Those fabulous, unique bits and pieces of you. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So that's what we've got there as the extra today. Isn't it beautiful? Almost does look like, well, it looks like very stylized angel wings, but almost the bird, the owl, heading towards the sun, sunrise, sunset, who knows? It can be whatever we want it to be, can't it? Right, so let's move into these cards here. We've had the, excuse me, I do still have a bit of, I haven't got the raspy throat now. It's just a little bit of phlegmy stuff happening. Not that you needed to know that. But improvement. And Leanne Latava, yes, it is good Latava. And Caroline, lovely to have you here too. The different opportunities when we have different timelines, isn't it? I couldn't get to it this morning, so there we go. Here we go. We've got the ship in our home space. We've got the towers in the workspace, very appropriate. Books is in the unexpected, the clover as our role, and we've got the cross in that centre as the outcome card, central focus, whatever you want to call that one. I like it to be both because we have that intention and the outcome. So here with the ship in the home space, it's just taking time with things. So whatever it is that you've been doing through the day-to-day, it might have felt like it's going to be taking a bit longer. And it could almost be that your home space has actually felt like that really nice comfort space, you know, just a change is as good as a holiday. Swap rooms where you're sitting and it might feel as good as a holiday. Something like that. I mean, from my perspective as being in that isolation because of the COVID thing, what I'm needing to do is just change location occasionally rather than sitting here at the desk all day, although it is what I've been doing because of being on a boot camp. Online boot camp, thankfully. You know, it is needing to get up and shift for a while. It has taken a fairly long time for, I think it was a 6-hour session, spaced out, of course, but, you know, with what you're doing in your comfort zone of home space, potentially it's just, you know, you've got the control and steering the rudder and doing what you need to be in that space. So some things you can control, some you can't. So what Spirit's actually suggesting to us is to be able to be at the best angle for what you know with the variables that are happening around you in your life, that you've got the best control over it to your ability. It's just to me, it's just reminding us to be focused on what is outside and around us as those variables, but really it's only us that's got our hand on that tiller to be able to steer it well enough as our best with the way that we've learnt to use our own judgment and steer as we can, as best we can. You know, we do gradually, and I was reminded of it, but I've forgotten what I know. In things that I have learnt to do, some of those first steps you really do forget that how, because it's become autopilot and it's done once, the basis is there and you just keep moving and growing. So that's that movement forward too in that progress of what our life is. So shift with it, move with the winds, take that knowledge that we've become and keep moving it forward with that basis behind us, you know. So it does help us to steer to that true wind. Okay. So, and we can move over. Yes, we've had some work through the day-to-day that's helped to build up our tower of strength, our little empire, our whatever our work is, that it has actually grown, that it's become more on that solid foundation. Could also have been some connections that you've had with your you know, with government or institutional type setups that you've had through the day because of your work. And what's the 3-5? Yeah, the 3rd of May. Have I got something wrong? Is that what you're meaning there, Susan? Lovely to see you too, by the way. Not quite understanding what the 3-5 is. Anyway, we'll keep moving on because that's what we're doing. We're moving on. So in whatever it is that you've had to handle, because it sounds like a few of you have already headed on your way home from work, but this is an international stage. So for those who are going to be moving into their work on the 3rd of May, the energies of what these cards are is suggesting there might be some of that is government or institutional influence through your day. So you might be needing to actually approach someone that's in that sort of realm to get some things happening. I'll keep moving this tablecloth, this cloth that I'm using as a tablecloth. So just have the clarity around what you're wanting to achieve with that, because sometimes you can get stalled with that type of moving the information through or getting action happening. So I think too, it's actually about pushing through that and, certainly making your intentions clear. It does feel like there's a little bit of learning in that. It could almost be university or something like that as well. So, step into what that's happening around your space in your world as to what that's going to mean for you too. And Kat, good afternoon. I hope you're going well. I think my symptoms are improving quite well. I don't have the sore throat. It's just phlegmy. There's other things happening like brain fog, vertigo. It's shifting upwards, I think. I had the full sinuses last night. Anyway, you don't need a report on my progress of symptoms. Right, here we go with the books being in that influence, and that's why I think it probably is to do with learning and institution, learning institutions, as in, a uni or school or something like that, something we're learning, because what I was actually doing as a boot camp was around writing books and publishing, and that style of what I'm learning as a next stage of something I'm moving in or shifting into or doing. I've got some diaries of my father's that I would like to type up and form into a book of some sort. So I'm learning some stuff, all very interesting. So that's the relevance that holds for me. And so that's connecting what is my home life, my family, my history of, my heritage, connecting into learning something new to be able to put it into action. I'm feeling there is good luck with that. Unfortunately, hold on a sec. I still got to just, I just had to answer that. I forgot to do the hold on phones. Anyway, here's the good luck stuff. We've got it happening. The clover is there as our role. So really having that intention that whatever we're doing is bringing us good luck, knowing we're on the right path, because it doesn't tend to come in unless we have that good intention as well. So, and that belief, that knowing it's going to be right. And glad you're better, same. Oh, good. Oh, no, he pulled a muscle. I'm having to do some other things as far as the coughing response goes, but I'm a bit older than you. So there you go. Oh, so sorry you've pulled muscle. So shift and move that energy really into that knowing, the luck, the positive. Luck isn't just by chance, okay? It really is with intention too. So feel that in its fullness, and that is what we're moving, as part of our energy and as part of our perspective. It is with that fullness of the clover, that good luck and positives and smiles and, really feeling the goods. And as that central, the cross is the trust. For me, that's faith and trust. And really, it's not about the Christian connection, although if that is your belief system, feel it to its fullest as well. That complete trust and faith in what your belief is. Being open to having new learnings around whatever it is that we have as our beliefs too, because we are but humans, and we do sometimes have those failings that ego kicks in at times and wants to be one up, one better than someone else. And I think that's where, things happen around the world that create wars. Many are in the name of a faith. Open your hearts to what Spirit is telling you in this direction. Trust and have faith in your following of what feels right for you, because we are all individuals, and that's where it should be coming from, but from that central place and space of our soul connection that is unconditional love from the heart. Okay? If we had more of that focus and intention, there wouldn't be so much strife. It would certainly lessen, because, we are human. It is the human experience we're having here. Okay, but really bring that in as, you know, the way that you can complete your day as you lay your head to your pillow tonight, that you can feel that is that trusting love and really into the dream mode and full connection with your spiritual realm as well, that ends up bringing you into that safe angelic space, whatever your belief system, and gives comfort and that inner knowing to its nth degree, whatever that is. I just imagine the cosmos being that open range of possibilities, even in our sleep. And we don't know the end of it. There is no end. And just really trust it. Oh, gee, see, I did it again. Drag my leg and the whole thing shifts. There you go. I'm going to finish there. And we'll shift it around this way. Because it really is about being fully in touch with yourself, that inner self, that's in there. Some of this can be very deceptive at times, and it, you know, the brain, the mind, the thoughts can pick up on things that are preconditioned, and we need to really move and shift more so into that heart space and the connection with what is our source. So, you know, step into that. Really step into that. Now, thank you for being here as late as it is and showing up. I'm going to be doing one more. I'll use the eCam direct to the body soul app, because I have discovered that that's not recording if I use the B.Live RTMP. I've got to use the eCam. So if you have downloaded the body soul app from your Play Store or the Apple Store, whatever that's called, you can join me over there if you'd like. I think there is a process of signing in, but it's only done the once. You don't have to each time, I don't think. Anyway, try it out if you'd like. So thank you. Whoops, did I have that on all the time? Sorry about that. You'll manage to avoid the coughing, yeah. So thank you, Rina. Whoops, I left that on for so long, didn't I? Thank you, Stephen, and to each and every one of you. Yeah, it's interesting how much I appreciate you. You have, the full understanding of how we appreciate each other is really not always something that can be quantified, is it? It's just that knowing as well. So keep being the best you. Have a wonderful evening or day if you are in the US, Canada, UK, all that sort of stuff when you're watching this as the replay. And because I'm pretty sure most of that side of the world are asleep at the moment. So thank you. Keep being the best you. Namaste until tomorrow. That should be around the 8 o'clock this time tomorrow morning. Okay, thank you. Bye.